And when he was demanded of the Pharisees when the kingdom of God should come, he answered them and said, The kingdom of God cometh not with observation, neither shall they say, Lo here, or Lo there, or behold, the kingdom of God is within you. Isaiah 32. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment.
Because, hey man, we angels too. We're just wrapped in this flesh, but we have that angelic spirit within us, man. The difference between an angel and us, they don't have the flesh. They're already perfected. Okay? They're spirits of fire. That spirit is within these earthen vessels that we hold right now. Okay? And we're fighting to get back in that state which we had from before. That glory which we had from before. Only difference is we're going to rule in planet Earth in new flesh. All right, so we're going to have those angelic spirits that we have right now in newer sinless flesh. All right, we're going to be perfected as our Lord and Savior Yahushua is perfected, and He's going to rule in the planet Earth with 144,000 ruling under Him, all being perfected in perfect flesh with the angelic spirits, with angelic power. Okay.
But now hath he obtained a more excellent ministry, by how much also he is the mediator of a better covenant, which was established upon better promises. For if that first covenant had been faultless, then should no place have been sought for the second. For finding fault with them, he saith, Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel, and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind, and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers, and peace and blessing and salutation to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. Pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful like the believers, the listeners who may have came back to the obedience of the scripture through faith in Yahweh Bashem Al-Shah. All right. What I want to get into today, response, tonight, rather, is do a response, to a video brothers been responding to, to a comment brothers been responding to, all right, from this female, from this woman, posing the question, what do women have to look forward to in the kingdom? And what we should be seeing as we look at the behavior, the conduct, even the questions being asked by our people, okay, that knows they're Israelites, is that they really have no idea what they're part of. Okay, they don't know what a kingdom is. They don't know what the kingdom is. Speaking of the kingdom of Israel, all right, and they have no clear understanding of the gospel, and what we see with our people, all right, is they try to make the kingdom of heaven fit into Western society. We speak about the kingdom in the Bible. They have a very, low level way of thinking when it comes to the kingdom. And that's why it says in the book of Proverbs, chapter 4, verse 7, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all I get understanding. Okay? So it's very vital that we get an understanding of what we're a part of. All right? Because like I say, our people, they don't know what a kingdom is. Like Jake has no clue what a kingdom is. All right? The function is, okay, of a kingdom. Different titles. Okay? Kings, lords, governors. Okay? The woman, all right, being, the lady, okay, of the estates. All right? The wife being the lady of the states. Okay? A princess. All right, and the children, being heirs and inheriting titles, okay, and authority from their fathers. All right, and then you got the kingdom of heaven, which is an eternal kingdom. And this is why, matter of fact, let's just get to some precepts. Go ahead, open up the blue letter. Okay, let's go here. And a lot of our people, they just don't see it. Okay, if brothers can get that in Proverbs, where there's no vision, the people perish. Okay, but you get this here in the book of Matthew. Okay, it's Matthew chapter 13, and we're going to read the comment. We're going to unpack some of it, because you go into that comment, it comes from a place of simplicity, okay, selfishness, pride, and ungrateful, man. All right, you goddamn Israelites is ungrateful, man. Men and women, it's like, god damn. You see, this is the book of Matthew chapter 13, verse 10. It says, and the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou to them in parables? He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. Okay, and a lot of our people, they don't understand the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. Okay, when they hear that they're an Israelite, they look at it as just a black movement. Okay, Pan-Africanism movement, with the Israel twist. They don't understand world dominion, how kingdoms function, how kingdoms work. Okay, having heirs, having inheritance. They don't understand the functioning of that, man. Okay, and this is why we go into these things. This is why we go into these things. So we none of us knew these things, man. Okay, but it was given to the hopeful elect to understand, all right, the mysteries, all right, of the kingdom. Okay, let's see, we get this word kingdom. All right, you get it in the Greek. All right, which in the Greek is basileia. Okay. All right, it says royal power, kingship, dominion, rule. Okay. It says let me see. It says a kingdom, the territory subject to the rule of a king. The territory subject to the rule of the king. And what are we going to inherit? Okay. What are we going to inherit? What territory is going to be under the rulership, okay, of Israelites, man? Like I say, we're just rolling through the spirit. This is the book of Romans chapter 4, verse 13. It says, for the promise, all right, and I'm going to get in the NLT, for the promise that he, speaking of Abraham, should be the heir of the world was not to Abraham or to his seed through the law, but through the righteousness of faith. All right. And Jake don't even have the faith to believe that the kingdom of heaven will be better than what's on this side. Okay. Jake still looks at this way of dysfunction, confusion, and chaos, all right, as a better way, especially the woman, because the woman has been given authority. Okay. The woman has been the head of the family, and a lot of women don't want to give that up. A lot of women don't want to take the leash, take the collar off Jake. But what? And we gonna address those things, man, because I don't know if I'm in the twilight zone, okay, or what when it comes to that. It's just such difficult for a woman to accept these things, but it never stopped happening, man. No, I need to get this in. Let me get this in the NLT. This is Romans 4:13. It says, clearly the Most High has promised to give the whole earth. All right, because remember, the kingdom is the territory subject to a king. Okay, clearly the Most High has promised to give the whole earth to Abraham, and his descendants was based not on his obedience of God's law, but on a right relationship with God that comes by faith. Okay, and if you don't have the faith that the Most High has this thing mapped out, because that's another thing that comment was full of was it was faithless, man. We're gonna address it, but that was a faithless comment. All right, and what did the Lord say will come out of Abraham and out of Jacob? This is Genesis 17:6. It says, and I will make thee exceedingly fruitful. And as a man, how can you become exceedingly fruitful, limited to one child a year? Okay, there's a question. As a man, how would you be exceedingly fruitful, all right, if you can only have one child a year? Okay, Jake don't know what's going on. Men and women, they have no clue of what they're a part of. They don't know what's going on. Okay, there's a very unlearned comment that she made. Okay, so let's get this word exceeding. Let me see. Is this the word for exceeding? All right. Exceeding. Okay, you go to the Hebrew. It's ma'ad. Okay, it says exceeding. It says exceed, much, might, force, abundance. All right. Abundance, muchness. Okay. All right. So he's gonna make us exceeding. All right. How is he going to do that? Okay. Genesis 16:7 says, and I will make thee exceeding fruitful, and I will make nations of thee, and kings shall come out of thee. Okay. So every seed, all right, that will come through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, okay, will be kings. And we're in the time of their fulfillment. Okay, and in the kingdom, all our children, all the sons will be kings. Okay, and the daughters princesses, man. Okay, this is way bigger than the emotions of a goddamn woman, man. The westernized, all right, Babylonian emotions of a woman. Okay, and when you go here, brother, beloved brother priest, I not put it up for me. GMS, look up Proverbs 29:18, where there is no vision, the people perish. And see, Jake is finna perish, man. Jake don't have a vision of the kingdom and what it entails. Okay, we have just enough to believe in to get past the straight gate, man, to make it through the straight gate. Okay, but what we see amongst a lot of you Israelites, especially ones with these t-shirt fringes, you Israelites. All right, you women that just pop up, still rebellious, okay, and still, moving in that feminine spirit, okay, that black culture, that nigger woman, black culture spirit. You don't have no true vision of what you're a part of. Okay, it says, well, there is no vision, the people perish. but he that keepeth the law, happy is he. All right, and I'm gonna get one more precept. It just came to me. All right, because Jake really can't see this thing, man. Okay, you gotta get your mind out the West, man. A lot of people gonna be destroyed because they can't let go of Western culture, all right, / black culture, man. You know, with black culture just a subculture of Western culture, man. Okay, so let's I can't think. I'll get the comment. I'll go back to it. Let me go and get the comment. All right, so this is the comment. Okay, and we're gonna, just even when you get it, just starting with the name she has, and this represents the mindset of the majority of women that know that they're Israelites, man. You know, this represents the mindset. Maybe not to this exact degree, okay, but a lot of women that know that they're Israelites, they still want to hold on, all right, to Western ways, okay, and try to mix it and blend it with the kingdom, man, and it don't work. Okay, now this is the comment, and I'll read it. Okay, now first, her name is Hopeless Romantic 22. Okay, and this sounds like a lot of failed relationships. Okay, Hopeless Romantic, and they're looking for that Disney movie romance. Okay, that Lifetime Hallmark movie romance. Okay, that Esau has fed them. Okay, now I want to get this real quick. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back to it. All right, but that name Hopeless Romance, that sounds like a lot of failed relationships, man. All right, which even when you go into this whole thing of dating, okay, boyfriend and girlfriend, that's off. Okay, we'll get deeper into that. But let's get this word hopeless. Okay, because there's power in words. Hopeless. All right, hopeless romantic. Okay. Now, when you go into hopeless, what does it mean? It says feeling or causing despair about something. Okay, despairing without hope, demoralized, downcast. Okay, negative. Okay, and what she wants to do is put, a negative, spirit on the kingdom. She wants to bring negativity and toxic shit into the kingdom, man. When you read the comment, it says beyond hope, beyond remedy, beyond repair. All right, and a lot of our people are beyond remedy and repair. Okay, for brother can post that with them Isaiah chapter 30, I believe, verses 12 through 12 and 13 should do. Okay. Well, this is hopeless romantic, man. All right. So that title says a lot within itself. Okay. But let's get the comment and we'll read through it and say we'll unpack. All right, because there's a few things going on. All right, when you read it. Okay. I believe a brother can get that in Luke chapter 2, I believe verse 34 and 35, Bible shot. Luke 2, verse 34 and 35, and then Jeremiah 30, verses 12 and 13. All right. So let's read this. All right, from Hopeless Romantic. It says, I'm trying to figure out what will the women have to look forward to. Okay. Now, in this society, has put the emotions and the feelings of a woman at the forefront, especially in nigger culture, in black culture. Okay, the emotions and the opinions of the woman have been at the forefront. Okay, so directly she comes and spews out what's in it for the woman, and that's the spirit of the modern nigger woman. Okay, is what's in it for her. Okay, the husband doesn't matter. The children really don't matter like that. the first thing she wants to know is what's in it for her. Okay, and when you go into the kingdom, first off, Esau is going to be removed from power. See, it's a lot of women that just caught up, like they don't hear nothing else. Okay, a brother mentioned something about Isaiah 4:1 6 months ago, and they're still caught up on it. All the teaching that's been coming out, all the exposures of Esau, Edom, all the updates of war, the MOTB, all these things happening, and there's the majority of women that know they're Israelites. All they do is just sit and think about other women, brothers having other women, and they're stuck on their part, man. Okay, and it's gonna be a major stumbling. That's gonna be a major stumbling block. It's gonna get a lot of women put to death in the times to come, man. And that's something that the woman, hey, y'all gotta work that out, man. Okay, because we not here to hold your hand and pat you on the head and try to soothe your emotions and coerce you into accepting it. Nah, man, if you don't accept it, okay. Okay, if you don't agree, okay, man. All right. It says now when you keep reading, it says the men are looking forward to all these beautiful women having multiple wives. Okay. Now she's letting you know here that she has a low self-esteem, man. All right, in which we all come from a place of having a low self-esteem because of the captivity we're coming out of, man. The worst captivity known to man. All right, as you read I think that Daniel 9 and 12. Okay. Yeah, a lot of our people, hey, we all suffer the after effects of that, man. That's why the brother had the brother to post this. This is Jeremiah 30 and 12. The brother, the GMS look up. The beloved brother Anah. Jeremiah 30 and 12 said, for thus saith the Lord, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound, okay, is grievous. Okay? And this is what you see, the behavior of our people. Our people have a real mental disorder, man. Okay? They worship the so-called white man. They worship westernization. Okay? They constantly, participate in a culture that has produced horrible results. Our people are wounded. There's a true mental illness, man, and the woman is deeply wounded, man. The woman is deeply wounded in this society, man. Verse 13 said, there is none to plead thy cause, that thou mayest be bound up. Thou hast no healing medicines, man. And unless, Yahweh Shai starts, healing, okay, there's no healing for our people, man. Okay, and this is why we, see things completely different, because our minds, our spirits are being healed by this word. Okay, we're being healed by this word. So we see things completely differently now, man. Okay, with the 2 Corinthians 5 and 17. Okay, so when you go to here, because what's happening, Yahweh Shai, the volume of the book, Isaiah 4 and 1, okay, or any other precept, a little one shall become 1,000, small one a great nation. All this Yahweh Shai. This is his kingdom that he finna establish in the earth. Okay? And anything, if you have a problem with anything in the Bible, you're stumbling at Yahweh Shai, man. But Yahweh Shai was meant for that, man. Okay? That's why you read the book of Luke chapter 2, verse 34, this GMS look up. And Simeon blessed them and said unto Mary his mother, behold, this child is set for the fall and rising again of many in Israel, and for a sign which shall be spoken against. Okay? And we're seeing our people speak against it in many different ways. You got Jake saying you shouldn't worship Yahweh Shai. All right? You got Jake breaking down the MOTB wrong. Okay? You have our people mad that you got Christians saying we not the Israelites. And, a lot of Israelites are following that Yahweh Shai. The more this word goes out, the more the understanding of the kingdom is being preached, the more people are stumbling and falling, man. Okay, but you're going to have the elect. We're going to increase in Yahweh Shai. It starts to make it's clicking for us, man. It's making sense. It's making perfect sense, and it's beyond the physical, man. Starting to see what the Heavenly Father wanted from the beginning as the sons of God that we fell away from. This is what this captivity was supposed to do, was to make us understand why. Okay, and a lot of our people, they just don't get it, and they try to make it fit with the Western black culture, and it's a clash, man. It's gonna be a clash every time. You gotta let something go, man. Okay, you gotta either let the truth go and just go back into the world, or you gotta let the world go. You're not gonna be able to do both, man. Okay, Luke 2:35, it said, "Yeah, a sword shall pierce through thy own soul also, that the thoughts of many hearts may be revealed." And this is what we're seeing. This is the effect that Yahweh Shai has. He makes the thoughts of many be revealed. Okay, and this is what we're seeing. The thoughts of many are being revealed. Okay, and they spewing it out. All right, and let's keep reading. It says, the men are looking forward to all these beautiful women having multiple wives. And see, all the women are going to be beautiful, man. We all going to be changed. You see, this is someone that has no clue of what's going on. This is a very unlearned question. Okay? It says, and the men say that this is how a king should live. It ain't about what men say. It's about it's about what the Lord wants, how the Lord set these things up, man. Okay, He made it to where men have all this seed, okay, and can deal with multiple women and multiply himself, man. Okay, and it's all for the glory of Yahweh B'Shem Shai. This is not a thing of us just getting our rocks off. See, this is a woman that still only associates sex with orgasm, man. She does. Our people don't understand rulership, man. Okay, multiple women, all right, comes with rulership, man, and it's not just for the sake of pleasure, man. Of course, it's pleasurable because that pleasure is an incentive, all right, to keep being fruitful, man. Okay, and that's something that I speak for myself. I had to mature into. Okay, we had to mature into these things as men. Okay, and it says, and the men say this is how a king should live, but how will the women be treated like princesses and feel like one? Okay, how do a woman supposed to feel like a princess when he is treating all these women like princesses as well? Okay, now it's like, what do you mean? And it's kind of confusing what she's asking, but what are you talking about, man? Okay, so the men are going to be kings. Israelite man is going to be not a king, but a God king in the earth, ruling with Yahweh Shai. Okay, so all his wives are going to be treated like princesses, and that's a problem. Okay, so what do the hopeless romantic want to be the only princess in the kingdom? Like, what is your angle? Okay, it's extremely selfish, man. That main character syndrome that we talked about. Okay, the main character syndrome, which was bred in the West. Okay, where it's all about the woman. Everything is catered towards the emotions of a woman. That's not how the kingdom going. That's not how a kingdom is ran. Okay, and this mindset is not going to be in the women. Even women battle certain things. The thing is for you sisters, man, to keep fighting, man. You know, the more you do something, the more it makes sense. Okay, the more we rehearse the righteous acts, the more that we, all right, apply this wisdom, you know, actually live this thing. The more we live this thing, the more it makes sense, man, and it becomes natural. Okay, but when you buck up and you know you have this mindset of what you ain't gonna accept and what you ain't gonna do, okay, now you're being now this the word is becoming a stumbling block to you because it's only gonna increase. Okay, we ain't even got started yet, man. Okay, and the masses of the women are stuck on this. All right, already complaining about the kingdom to come. This is a very ungrateful ass spirit, man. All right, and that's that unreasonable spirit that has been produced in the nigger woman in America, man. Just unreasonable, unrealistic. Okay, you can never make this bitch happy, man. Okay, and that's why the world has given up. Okay, brothers is good. Men in the world, Jake in the world is getting passports. Okay, and all you got left is okay, them degenerates, all right, that you love so much, man. And it says, I just don't see how this will work. You don't have the vision. You don't understand what's going on. It ain't about you as an individual seeing how it works. What the hell did they have to do with anything? That's another. The woman in this society thinks that she can just call a timeout on existence. Okay, because she don't understand something, man. No, that's not how it works. Them days is over, man. Okay, this is a comment of someone that's she 15 years behind, man. Okay, I don't see how the women will deal with this. It don't matter what you see, and you don't speak for all the women. Okay, who made you the spokesman of the women in the earth, man? And this is similar to how Esau does his propaganda. Okay, makes it seem as if this is just a bad deal. You know, Esau made it seem like being a housewife, a homemaker was a bad deal. Okay, and it says, I don't see how the women will deal with it. How will we all, it says, with this, how will we always compare ourselves to other wives? Well, you're not going to be doing it, man. All right. If a brother can post that, all right, a woman that's jealous of another woman. I think that's in the book of Sirach. Okay. A woman that is jealous. Let me see if I can find of another woman. That's the wrong mindset. Okay, and she's saying that. Okay, see if I can find. I meant to look that one up before I got started. So like, all right. I think that's a route. Oh yeah, Sirach 26. Yeah, Sirach 26 and 6. Bob Kushah. Sirach 26 and 6. All right, so I don't see how the women will deal with this. How will we always compare ourselves to other wives? How we will have to know our husband made love to other women. See, this is a very immature mindset. Okay, this is a little girl mind. Okay, well, when you're in rulership, okay, you see, America taught you it's selfish, and I say when now the woman just think of okay, sex is just a hobby. All right, she's not understanding that the kingdom is going to be an enterprise. Okay, let's see if a brother got that. Yep, the water brother. This is GMS Spiritual Art 144, Sirach 26 and 6. But a grief of heart And a sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman. And the scourge of the tongue which communicated with all, man. Okay, and that's a woman that is jealous over that ain't how it's supposed to be. That's the toxic shit from Babylon, man. It's not going to be like that in the kingdom. In this society, what do women do? Like, cause the nigga woman, she works out not for Jake. Okay, they work out to get them high value niggas to splurge on them, fly them out and shit. You know, the ones that look, they got them bodies. You know, but another motivation for the nigga woman to work out is so she can shit on other women, because in this society, the women show their shape. Okay, so you can see, you know, women just look. Women are just going throughout the earth. The nigga woman, just women in general, but especially the nigga woman, they're just going through their day to day, comparing they ass and titties with other women ass and titties. Man, it's a very primitive, beast like, you know, mindset. Okay, that's not going to be like that in the kingdom. You know, you women wearing fitted dresses. Okay, they Walmart, at the grocery store. All right, woman, she a teacher. You know, she's going to school with these titties out. Okay, the nurse, your tight ass screw-up pants, and he's showing the shape. Okay, and you got women that don't look, you know, bad built women. They like, damn, you know, women that slim, and it's like, damn, you know, they comparing themselves. Okay, that's of this side. That's the vanity of this side. It's not gonna be like that in the kingdom, man. Okay, when you going first off in the kingdom, the only one that's gonna know what a woman is shaped like is her husband. The apparel in the kingdom is gonna be modest, and it's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be on a whole nother level. Like the way our women are going to dress in the kingdom, our wives going to dress is going to be on a whole nother level of splendid. Okay, the accessories, they're going to have their hair back. All of them going to be beautiful. Okay, and they're going to be shaped to the liking of their husband, man. Okay, it's not going to be this toxic shit in Babylon, man. Okay, it's going to be that real silk, real linen, real cotton. Okay, and it's just going to be decked out, man. Okay, and women gonna have their personal seamstress. It's not gonna be this shit of the day where the nigga woman is always comparing herself and in competition with one another, man. Okay, sister wise, y'all gonna be the women gonna be sisters first, man. It's gonna be a real sisterhood, man. Okay, not this toxic shit of Babylon. So you keep reading, you know, and you know the wives are going to be best of friends. Okay, the women in Israel as a whole, they're gonna be best of friends. Okay, it's just gonna be so much abundance to go around, and then the women gonna be occupied. And see, this is also comes from women in America being so idle because they don't really have wife duties like that. You know, so they're so idle that they just sit and think of this bullshit, man. Okay, it says how we will have to know our husband made love to other women. Well, don't your baby daddy got other baby mamas? Okay, and what men have you dealt with? All right, that didn't have other women, whether you knew or didn't know. Okay, why is they acting as if this is a new thing that's happening when brothers start teaching that Jake dealing with multiple men? Now it's just Jake just open with it, man. As far as you know, going into that there's nothing wrong with it, as long as the woman isn't married or dealing with a man. Okay, now we don't even push right now for Jake to just go crazy with women. That's another thing. Like I say, you women are making such a big deal about it, but most brothers don't. You got brothers that have most brothers have one woman. A lot of brothers don't have no woman. Okay. And then, and if a brother got something different than that, all right, that's his business. But because every man has their proper gift, but this is not this is we don't get motivated to teach, okay, because in the hopes of we can get more women. That ain't what motivates us to teach, man. There's a lot of more pressing issues going on, okay, than the multiplying women, man. Okay, and then you talking about in this kingdom what the woman had to look forward to. Well, in this kingdom, what the hell does a man have forward to look to dealing with a woman, man? Okay, what the hell does a man have to look forward to deal with a American nigger woman, man? Okay, for the most part. It says we will never feel special, or how you feel shit. And the men never seem to have an answer about that. I think it's some more. Let me see. All right. All right, said just like the man don't want to share, we have the same spirit on us, and that spirit is off. Okay, that spirit is an enchantment that's put on you by all that goddamn R&B, okay, and that media and movies. Okay, you react how you seen women react in movies. Okay, and then that behavior became a part of the culture. All right, but you reacted like you seen women reacting in movies. Niggas crying to you on these R&B songs and apologizing for dealing with other women. That's why you have that spirit on you, man. Our foremothers didn't act like that. Okay, now was it perfect? Was it, did you have discrepancies? Okay, but that wasn't they wasn't in this modern woman spirit of today. Okay, it says, how does one woman supposed to feel love from a man who's loving multiple women? Those other your man's affairs, other affairs have nothing to do with you, man. Okay, as a woman, you should be occupied in whatever portion of capacity that your husband has you, dealing. Okay, just like Yahweh Shai. What if Yahweh Shai just had one prophet? Okay, how much current events will we miss? You gotta wait on this one man to teach. Okay, you gotta wait on this one man to get off work and teach and find the time to teach, to explain everything what's going on in the world. No. Okay, each brother is working in the capacity that Yahweh Shai has them working in, man. You see, this thing ain't about us. The woman loves to make this, and she wants the truth, and all she wants existence, the prophecy of the Lord to stop. Okay, to so it can explain itself to her emotions. Nah, man. I say, and this is just, we're going in this thing for edification, man. But this is not to convince no goddamn hopeless romantic, man, or women that think like her, man. We way beyond that, man. You're getting further and further behind, all right, and you sitting there stuck as hell, man. Okay, because this thing is moving on. This train gonna keep on rolling. Okay, it says also the man got the chance to try. Now this is some shit here. I'm like, well, goddamn. It says also the man, I guess, get the chance to try different various of women. When has that stopped? Okay, what time period in the history of existence or did a man limit himself to one woman? Men been dealing with various women. It's just gonna be in order and in righteousness. Isaiah 4:1 is more so about order and righteousness than dealing with different women. Men, this and black culture, everybody sharing the same baby dads and same baby mamas. Okay, so what the hell are we talking about? Okay, Isaiah 4:1, that's just gonna be in righteousness. Okay, it's already being done in a very tacky and dysfunctional way. Okay, and women are attracted to the men that all the women like. Okay, don't you? If Usher came to your city, okay, it will be women lined up to the interstate. Okay, for one man. Okay, and he can have his pick of whatever he wanted that night. Okay, but it's based on lust. The kingdom is not going to be based off lust, man. Okay, it's going to be based off righteousness. It's going to be based off expanding the brand of a righteous kingdom. Okay, we're going to get into that, man. And it says also the man got the chance to try different various varies of women, while the woman has to stay with one man. What if we are not happy? See what she has no clue of what's happening. She has no clue of what's going on. Okay, and then she shows that she just still wants to be sexually liberated, man. Eve do not want to get in order, man. Okay, she's showing that she wants to be sexually liberated. Even she, the niggas and the nigga woman would try to bring nigga shit to the kingdom, man. Okay, so this is a woman who can't control who can't control herself, man. Okay, talking about if the woman is going to be happy as hell in the kingdom, man. Every woman is going to be a wife. There's not going to be a single woman, Israelite woman in the kingdom. Okay, it's not going to be divorces. Okay, ain't going to be no such thing as I'm not happy. That's not going to be. That's not that. It never be a time in the kingdom where the Israelite man, woman, and child will not be in pure joy and peace, man. Everybody in order, man. Okay, this is absolutely crazy, man, and this is very disrespectful, man. Okay, here that's pretty much saying that the Most High ain't got it figured out. Okay, but this is the ungrateful, unreasonable, unrealistic modern nigga woman that has been bred in Babylon, man. Okay, it says if the man is not happy, we always going to be we're going to have joy in each wife, man. Each wife is going to have a personality, their own personality, their own look. Okay, their own way of talking, their own way of how they run the estates. They're gonna have, each wife is gonna have their different flavor that a brother is gonna absolutely love, man. Okay, and then there's brothers and sisters that are experiencing that now to a degree. They see what it can be on. It's not. Of course, we gotta be changed, and we still got, gotta get rid of these old bodies. You know, it says, but if I'm not happy, all about her feeling, main character syndrome, man. But if I'm not happy and have to try to get picked by another man, that's nigga culture. That's black culture. It's not going to happen. Like I said, in black culture, everybody is just screwing each other. That's why everybody got the same baby daddies and baby mamas. It's not going to be like that in the kingdom. You're not going to have to get picked. Once you're put with that man, okay, whether in Jacob's trouble, okay, or you're paired with that man on the chariots, okay, that's gonna be it. Ain't gonna be no wife swapping, okay. It ain't gonna be husband, okay, number 3, 4 in the kingdom. Nah, man, that's this dysfunctional shit of Babylon. That's not going on the chariots, man. Okay. And it says I have to try and get picked by another man and still compare myself. Still talking about comparing yourself to other women, man. That's not gonna be a thought. Okay, all the women are gonna be ecstatic about each other. They're gonna, the women gonna feast together. They're gonna be doing their thing. Okay, all right. It's just gonna be a wonderful existence. Okay, so yeah, let's go here. Let's go to some precepts, man. All right, it's like good grief. But that was a very unlearned, statement. Yep, the brother got that. And get this. This brother GMS look up, beloved brother Hannah. Proverbs 9:13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and know of nothing. Simple as hell. See, Jake in their mind, they just think we're going to move to Israel. Okay, the same mindset. We're just gonna go to Israel and live like Americans, man. No, man. Simple. Okay. Yep, this is the one I wanted to get to. Yep, this is the brother GMS Spiritual Art 144, Isaiah 16:21. Thy people also shall be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever. Okay? Thy people shall be all righteous, man. We're all going to be righteous, man. It's not going to be a thought of adultery, man. Okay, you're not going to want another brother's wife. You're not going to see a brother's wife in that capacity, man. Okay, adultery, because a lot of adultery begins with how these women dress. Okay, because that's why Howard Shah said adultery begins in your mind. All right, and you see how these women dress, and that's the beginning of a lot of adultery that goes on. Okay, in America, man. Okay, but in the kingdom, nah, man, the women not going to be on the forefront. Okay, they're not just going to be out mingling and chilling and moving around. Nah, they gonna have their own paradise, man, and they gonna travel and see different things, man. Cruises, all that's gonna be going on, man. Okay, this is gonna be a wonderful thing that the Lord finna bring to the earth, man. But you gotta have the spirit to see it. You gotta have that vision, man. A lot of our people don't have it. It says, thy people also shall be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever, the branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. It's about the Lord being glorified, man. Okay, and he wants his nation to multiply. All right, when he makes us perfect, he wants to multiply that. If you have a t-shirt business in St. Louis, Missouri, and it's doing great to the point to you can't keep up with the orders, okay, what are you going to do? You're going to open up another branch. Okay, that one do the same thing. What are you going to do? You're going to open up another branch. Okay, the kingdom of heaven is going to be a functioning business in the earth, man. Okay, we're going to rule. We're going to have dominion over the earth. Okay, and you're going to need more rulers. So more sons going to have to be born. They're going to need wives so they can produce more rulers. More daughters have to be born. Okay, this thing is going to start in the planet Earth, and the earth is big as hell. Okay, and we're going to fill the earth with the rulership of Israel, with the dynasty of Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai. Okay, it's way bigger than he made love to her, and he been over there 2 weeks. No, man, that's that simple, apartment nigga culture shit, man. Okay, and Jake just can't snap out of it, man. All right, and it's verse 22, Isaiah 16:22 says, a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. The Lord will hasten it in his time. The Lord's going to hasten it, man. Okay, he's going to set that up, man. Okay, this is all the Lord's working, man. Okay, yep, it's another one. It's a brother GMS. Look up 1 Corinthians 7:31. All right, and they that use this world is not abusing it, because we in this society, so we have to use and maintain ourselves in it, but we don't abuse it. We don't get lost in this, man. Okay, and it says, for the fashion of this world passeth away. Okay, if a brother can get that in Isaiah 65:17. The fashion of this world passeth away. The manners and the custom of this society is gonna pass away. What if I'm not happy and I gotta get picked? That's you don't understand what's going on, baby. Shit, baby girl. You way behind. Your best bet is to just shut the hell up and just listen. You should just be listening. You shouldn't be asking no questions. Okay, you shouldn't even be thinking. You should just be listening, man. Okay? This is GMS Spiritual R 144K, Isaiah 65:17. For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth. The former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind. The fashion of this world, the manners of this world are gonna be forgotten. We're gonna be operating on a whole nother wave, man, a whole nother frequency, man. That was an extremely low level comment, man. Okay, that was an extremely low level comment, man, of what she thinks is going to be going on in the kingdom, man, based on how her being happy. Okay, that was an extremely low level question, man. Okay, so and the brother, you keep going. This is Isaiah 65:18, and it says, "But be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing and her people a joy." It's not gonna be all right, no unhappy and I'm mad at him. You talking to another woman in the kingdom. Like, yeah, I'm mad at that nigga, man. Like that's not gonna exist. It ain't that's not even gonna be a thing. Okay? He always over there. You're not gonna be worried about those things, man. Okay? That's the toxic shit of America, man. All right? It's going to be a complete joy, man. You're going to, the sister wives and the sister wives are going to, it's going to be love. It's going to be real love. Okay? The children, all the children being born, the sons, the women, you're going to have to plan weddings. You're going to be planning feasts, man. You're going to be, coordinating, all right, a lot of things amongst the estate, man. Your husband's gonna have so much business going on, man. Okay, you're gonna be overseeing particular things, all right, under the order of your husband, man. When it comes to domestic affairs around the house, man. Okay, it's gonna be a lot going on. And we're going to have the resources and the manpower to where it's going to be easy and efficient to do these things, man. It's going to be a joy. All right, it's going to be a joy. You go see, all right, how your great grandson, it's his first day ruling over his province, man. He's judging affairs like the first day cases are being brought before him, man. We get to sit in his courts. This is our great grandson. His first day, sitting the throne, okay, in his province. He's gonna have his province. Because you understand how this works, man. Let's say, okay, a brother, how should I give a brother 600 I'm just throwing the number out. Let's say 1,000 square mile, okay, land, a portion of the earth. Okay. So that brother, he has all this land and resources and slaves. So as he has children, as he has sons, when his sons are born, all right, that man is able to carve out his son a piece of his kingdom. See, Yahushua is going to piece up his kingdom, all right, with his men. And as those men have children, they're going to have lands that they're going to piece, all right, their kingdom off to their sons. Okay? And we're going to keep expanding. That's the thing. We're going to always keep expanding and getting more land and getting more resources. Scripture speak about how the Lord going to stretch out the earth pretty much, man. Okay, the earth is going to be growing, man. And the more territory you have, you need rulers to oversee that. You need Israelite men to oversee that. That's going to be the sons that we're going to have. And they're going to do the same thing with their sons, but we're going to be expanding. And eventually we're going to have to get to the point where we go to other planets, other galaxies, man. Like Elder Yashawama said, you can't have an apartment mindset when you think about the kingdom, man. The Lord is really finna open this thing. He's finna really unlock the sons of God, man. Okay? That's how king, soon as your son is born, you're gonna have you can put him over, let's say you put him over 20 square mile territory. When he's born, he's automatically the prince of such and such, whatever you name that portion of your realm. He's already the prince of that as soon as he's born. And he's gonna grow and be the king of that. Okay? Oh boy. All right, verse 19. All right, Isaiah 65 and 19. It says, I will rejoice in Jerusalem, and joy in my people, and the voice of weeping shall be heard no more in her, nor the voice of crying. So there ain't gonna be no unhappiness, man. Okay, in the kingdom, come on, man. You know, but Jake is so wounded, you know, that they think this is just gonna be the forever norm. Okay, she already has a mind that marriages in the kingdom ain't gonna work. That's a very unfaithful spirit, man. Okay, it's the brother not GMS. Look up Psalms 128 and 3. It says, your wife will be like a fruitful grapevine, flourishing within your home. Your children will be like vigorous young olive trees as they sit around your table. Okay, we're gonna have big feast and all the children there, man. You know, you have all the wives at one table, man. The wives and daughters at the table. The father and the sons at one table, man. You know, and just throwing scenarios, but you can do it like you want. Have the whole family at this big, huge table, man. It's gonna, man. All right. It says Psalms 128 and 6. It said, yeah, thou shalt see thy children, and peace upon Israel, man. You know, because when you're immortal, you know, you pass your inheritance to your son and you die. Okay, in the kingdom, you're gonna see your son pass an inheritance to his son's son, and on down, and you'll always be there. You know, that's why the elect, all right, begin with the 144,000. Those elect men, okay, they're always going to be the head of a house in Israel, man. Okay, they're always going to be the progenitor of particular houses in Israel, man. Okay, no matter how many years on down the line, no matter how many planets we done inhabited and, you know, and set up, order in, you know, it can be a million years later. Guess what? That line, starting for the 144,000, that line is still going to be in the earth and in reverence, man. Okay? Stories of how those men overcame. You see, man, it's a very low level way of thinking, man. You know, and I say, really, you know, yeah, you shouldn't say nothing else, man. You know, you shouldn't say nothing else. You should be listening, learning, and serving. If you ain't doing that, you shouldn't say nothing else, man. Mm-hmm. All right, so I think that'd be it, man. You know, I think we hit all the points. You know, I think we hit all the points. You know, there's always much more to get into when you're dealing with that. You know, but the point been made. You know, and at the end of the day, all right, we all as men, you know, and women have a lot to look forward to in the kingdom. Okay, a whole lot to look forward to in the kingdom. Immortality, Esau being removed out of power. There's creation that we haven't seen yet. There's a lot of things that we don't know about. Okay, we haven't had real food. We haven't, there's a lot of things to look forward to concerning the kingdom, man. All right, and when we know enough to have a vision of the kingdom, to endure the straight gate to get there, man. Okay, man. Yeah, we yeah, we ended that. So yep, Lord will. All right, you brothers. Okay, and you sisters were edifying. Lord willing, you was edified. Till next time, say Shalom, Kwam Yashala, Baba Ball, DTA, some Shalom.